Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog about the seaman life. In today's episode I will tell you about the galley, the kitchen that we have on board this vessel. I am currently on board a bulk carrier built in South Korea in 2011. This is the vessel that you are seeing right now, and it has 50,000 deadweight. I will show you the galley, the place where our chief cook is making all the food for the crew, for the officers, and also for the ratings. And I hope you will enjoy it. So stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome. This is the officer mess room, and I will do a vlog about this particular room in the future. For now, we will talk about the galley, the kitchen of the vessel. For those that are here for the first time, please let me introduce myself. I work as an electrical officer in the commercial fleet of this world. That means product tankers, bulk carriers, chemical tankers, container ships. Those types of vessels are the commercial fleet. So this is one of the vessels that I am currently, which is a bulk carrier built in 2011 in South Korea. It has 50,000 deadweight. That is a big ship, and as you can see, the galley is very big. It has plenty of things for our lovely chief cook. First of all, let me show you the main panel. It has on the right side 220 supply and on the left side 440 supply. And this is the supply for all the equipment inside the galley. That means the potato peeler, the hot plates, the oven, the refrigerator, and so on. Everything is supplied from that panel. And me, as the ship electrician, I have to take care of this panel to be everything in good working condition for our chief cook. On the galley, like everywhere inside the vessel, there are fire sensors, and this is a manual call point. If there is any fire in the galley, the chief cook will press on this glass. You are seeing the black label over there. He will press on that one, and the fire alarm will come all over the vessel and even on the bridge of the vessel. And then the firemen will assemble and they will assist with the fire alarm. And this is another firefighting system is for the air fryer, and this is by foam, because of course, as you may already know, if you have a fire in a place where you have cooking oil, you use foam. You don't put water on hot oil. And there is a call point for this one, a manual call point also, that the chief cook has to use by himself if there is any issue. But so far there were no problems. As an electrician, I check all the fire sensors on board the vessel every Saturday. So every week, while I am on board for about 5 months, I will check all the fire sensors. And I have been at sea for 15 years and I have never had a real incident like a ship burning or anything like that, because I do my job properly, because I want people to be safe, and also me, I want to go home and spend the money that I'm making here. As long as you are making your job as you should properly, then there should be no issues. And this is the dishwashing machine. It has a lot of purpose for our messman, because if he would use it if he would wash the dishes manually, it will take him a very long time. He has to also assist the chief cook with the cleaning of the galley and peeling the potatoes or any job like that. And if he had to manually wash all the plates, then he will not have any free time. It's a very busy life when you are on board, and you have to manage. And this is the place where we are collecting the garbage. If you have never been on board, I will tell you now that Recycling is a serious job when you are on board a vessel. The fines are very big and people do not play around. We have to segregate the garbage properly. The green bin that you see over there is for paper, metal and cartons. The red bin is for plastic, and there is another bin over there. Maybe you did not see it. The guys did not manage to paint it for the moment, but they will get to that. It should have a blue color. The blue color bin is for food waste, and like big bones or anything that you cannot use the food shredder on to make it smaller, and then you can throw it overboard. You can throw food overboard as long as it is shredded, and if it is more, if the vessel is more than 12 nautical miles from any shore. So if you are coming on board anytime soon, if you are a cadet, keep in mind that you have to learn how to recycle on board. Otherwise the captain of the vessel will be very angry with you, and he will punish you. Usually will send you during the night at 10 o'clock p.m. to segregate the garbage with a flashlight, and that is not a proper way to do it. Those are some alarms for the fire alarm or some other alarms for the chief cook. And as you can see, the chief cook already is preparing the food for tomorrow. He took out the meat from the reefer room and he is keeping it here at room temperature for tomorrow morning, because usually the ship's cook will start his job at about 6 o'clock in the morning, not like the rest of us when we are starting at 8 o'clock. And that down there is the food shredder that I was telling you earlier. There is a regulation in the MARPOL rule that you are allowed indeed to throw the food as long as it is shredded, like I said. But if there are any big bones, like I always instruct the chief cook, please do not use the food shredder, because the blades can break, and it is very difficult to bring spares on board. So with that type of garbage, if it cannot be shredded, then we have to give it to a shore facility. Of course, this operation is an expensive one, but we have no choice. The other choice is to throw in the ocean, and of course we don't want to pollute the waters, because this is our job. And these are the hot plates of the vessel. There are 4 in total. They are supplied at 440 AC. On the other side there is an oven also, but the chief cook has another 2 ovens, as you can see in the corner over there on the right side. I will get to that very soon. I will show you closer, that one over there. So he can use either the oven here or the oven over there. These are some sinks where the messman is using to wash 1 or 2 plates. If there are not enough 20 plates like that, he has no point to use the dishwashing machine for 2 plates, because you are wasting too much water. And this is a hot water boiler. The guys are using this usually in the night time if they are coming to make a snack, like one of those noodle soups that the Asian people like very much. The Filipinos enjoy the noodle soup, and me as an electrician, I have to take care of this boiler to be in good working condition. Now we proceed further. This is the fridge for the galley. This is not the place where we keep our provision. The provision are kept in the reefer room, and I will do a separate vlog about that particular room. But this fridge is only for the chief cook to put some vegetables or some small piece of meat that he will prepare that day. It's just like the fridge back at your home, but this one is a little bit bigger because it's heavy duty. It's for the vessel. Also, it's bolted to the floor because the ship is not like your house. The ship is moving, and sometimes we get a storm or anything like that. We have to be careful. And these are the ovens that I was telling you about. They are supplied at 440 AC, and they can go up to 200 degrees Celsius. So this is very good for our chief cook, because sometimes he is reading new recipes on the internet, and maybe you already know, whenever you are reading about a recipe, they always tell you put this on 150 degrees or 200 degrees. So he has a display over there and he can follow very easily. As an electrician, everything that you see in this galley is my responsibility. I have to be sure that everything is in good working condition. And this is for the dough. The chief cook is using it also to make grind meat. Sometimes he is preparing some special Balkan food, and he is using it also to grind the meat. And for the bread, if we are running out of bread, because usually they bring the frozen type of bread on board, if we run out of that, he has to prepare the bread by himself, and he will use that machine. Of course, that is my responsibility as well, to be sure that this machine is working properly. And this is a meat slicer. If the messman is preparing some plates for the pilots or for the captain, some salami or some bologna or some cheese, he will use this grinder and slicer, the slicer. And that is the sink where the guys are cleaning their hands before touching our food, of course. And that's about it with the galley of the vessel. That is everything that we have in our galley. The galley of the vessels in the commercial fleet are the same. It only depends on the maker of the equipment and maybe the size, but they are all the same. So if you have seen one, you have seen them all. And as an electrician, you have to assist the chief cook if he has any technical problems. Maybe the hot plate is not working, maybe the refrigerator, maybe the water boiler. Any problem that he has, you have to fix it, because he has to prepare food for the whole crew. It's not only for the captain or for yourself. So that's about it. I hope it was useful. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, please. And maybe if you are not already subscribed, maybe you want to subscribe to the channel if you are interested about the seaman life. I will post every 2 weeks one video in English about a particular subject. Maybe some work that we do on board. Sometimes I go on a shore leave with the crew. Sometimes we have a barbecue on board. It's the seaman life. If you are interested in this life, I wait for your comment down below, and I hope to see you next time here on my channel. I wish you a wonderful day. Goodbye.